Well, here's where the big bank standard variable mortgage rates now sit, and they're all now within 1% of each other after ANZ brought its rate down to 7.05 today. Mind you, you just have to say you're thinking of changing banks and you won't have to pay anything like that, especially if you happen to have a decent deposit to bring across as well. That's because they're competing more for deposits these days than loans. Anyway, on the standard rates, they've kept an average of 13.5 basis points of the recent rate cut from the Reserve Bank, or perhaps they've passed that much on to depositors in their competition for funds. Bank shares all fell today, along with the resources stocks and Telstra, so the All Ordinaries Index closed 0.5% lower, finishing with a 2.6% fall for the week and 3.5% for the month of May so far. It's mostly caused by European politics, of course, but there were some big rallies on European markets last night that did not result in the same thing here. That's probably because of that big JP Morgan loss and the slightly sombre news this week out of China. Today's China news was inflation for April, and the consumer price index actually went down, so that annual inflation fell to 3.4%, giving the government there more room to stimulate the economy if it wants. But this chart suggests that the strength or otherwise of the Chinese economy doesn't matter too much. It shows Chinese GDP and Australian exports to China. Now, I've held it sideways, upside down, but I can't see any relationship between them. The Australian dollar also fell a bit today and has now devalued by 5.8% since the start of March. But it's still got a long way to go to catch up with commodities, if that's what it's trying to do. The CRB Commodity Price Index has fallen 8.2% since the start of March. I'll be back on Sunday at 10 o'clock with Inside Business. Till then, that's finance.